skeletal system 1, your bone histology, and your axial skeleton. Okay, in front of us we have a model of the two types of bone we have: compact bone, which will extend all the way across here and goes into spongy bone, which will be more towards the inside of the bone, and it's going to be found at the ends of the bone and the epiphysis. With your compact bone, it is made up of concentric layers that function to form the osteon. This is your osteon. There's another osteon here, an osteon. Those osteons are going to have in the center of them the central canal, which will have the blood vessels and nerves, and surrounding it, the osteon, are concentric lamellae, which are the layers that go around it. And in those lamellae, we have small little holes called lacunas, and the osteocytes are found living in those lacunas. They connect to each other and talk to each other through small little canaliculi, which are cytoplasmic extensions that allow the two different osteocytes to communicate in the different layers. Okay. We have another type of lamellae. It is called interstitial lamellae, and that will occur between two osteons. Here's one osteon, here's a second osteon, and then the filler in between it will be interstitial lamellae. Okay. And then we have a third lamellae which goes around the whole bone, and this is called circumferential lamellae, and that is just underneath the periosteum, the membrane that goes around the bone that has a double layer. The outer layer is fibrous, the inner layer is cellular, and it allows for new bone growth. We have the blood vessels that run through the central canal are going up in this model, and then perpendicular to those blood vessels of the central canal is the perforating canal, which will carry blood deeper to other deeper osteons, the ones that are farther away from the central canal. Okay. The spongy bone, located here, is going to be made up of spongy bone, the struts that are called trabecula, and those trabecula are going to be covered by the endosteum, and they will make an open network in here, and the network will be filled with the red bone marrow for the production of all of your blood cells, both red and white blood cells. The next model that we'll look at is going to be an individual osteon. This is an individual osteon. You can see, looking at it this way, it is one unit, one osteon, central canal, the osteocytes living in the lacunas, which are the holes, the canaliculi, which are connecting the two osteocytes so they can discuss things. Also in this model, we can see a second osteon over here, and in between those two osteons is some interstitial lamellae. And if you look at from this view, you can see the osteocytes connecting by the canaliculi to the other osteocytes. Okay. We also have, for that information, a photo of a slide, and I will use a photo, I won't use the slide. Okay. This photo is the same photo you saw for the cross-section of the bone. It just has those same terms labeled in it. The central canal is the hole in the middle, the lacunas, the osteocytes living in the lacunas, canaliculi, concentric lamellae of the osteon are all found in this same photo. So you need to know those terms for the models and for the slide, which will be a photo in the lab practical.